Welcome to part 2. Only a mildly inconvenient detour to avoid major inconvenience of dealing with those things. Karis gets extra smug if he sees you through the watchers. I'd rather avoid that. Anyway, to start building the signal bolt, we'll have to go down this way to the first parts of the factory. I believe it was this machine. But we're not going to build a signal boat straight away. There are a few other things to build. Assuming I can aim correctly. Alright, so quicklime plus acid equals flare mixture. Right, so we throw in a flare mixture. And an iron chassis. And that gets us our second secret. The mostly useless flash mine. I'm just doing it for the props, you see. Now, next thing to throw in. First need an iron chassis again. Then some quicklime. That gets us... Oh. Let me just keep this going first.
Was the building that smote them, the precursors. He gave them the power to bring about his paradise. But they refused. Or locked the engines away. The wire is forever unknown. It is clear they were punished for their failings. Their civilization was wiped away. That ours could emerge.
Right, sorry about that. As you can see, we're constructing mind bulbs here. One of them will get us another of the secrets, and the other two will be used for actual mines. Which, well, are actually useful. In fact, they're pretty damn useful. Unlike a lot of the rest of this crap we're doing. Speaking of useful, let's get this signal bolt in there. And out pops the stage 1 piece. Looks like it got laminated. Next step is we'll take the stage 1 device, throw it into this machine along with a steel plate, and out will pop the stage 2 device. But first we've got to do some mashing with these machine corpses. Nothing is going to pop out until I'm done. Until all 5 have been chucked in. have to bear with me for a while. Man, I get a ton of inventory in this level, don't I? Alright, last one. And so, our reward for putting up with all of that is... developer quotes. I'll show you the rest of them in the thread. It's really a bit much to show them all in the video itself. Anyway, back to business. We've got the stage 1 piece to toss in. Or drop in. Since apparently it won't let me toss it. There's our stage 2 piece. It's really starting to come together now, although I really can't say I know exactly what it is. Still, our next stop should be Factory Bay D over this way. So I think there's a few things over here. That's right, moss arrows. And they're significantly more useful here than in most of the other levels leading up to this. No secret paths, unfortunately. And here's the real problem of getting into Bay D. There are a lot of standing guards in front of the bay. So you really just... you gotta give the front door a bit of room. There's another standing guard over that way. Fortunately, if you keep going and you look in the shadows, you find yourself a ladder. And that gets you up onto a catwalk here. You see that hole in the brick building he's in. So if I'm careful... okay. Up here, now. Gotta jump down. That alerted him, but I'm out of his range now. And now I'm in Factory Bay D. Alright, so this book tells me how this one works. 2 chutes. And must activate by pressing a button on a balcony somewhere. By the way, I'm not sure if I've discussed this before. Something I found out while doing this LP is that those little bots there, those are completely blind. Unless you alert them through sound or bumping into them. saw on that machine, you get a bantam node and a mind bulb. Whereas in this machine, we'll go... Let's see... Gotta be careful with that thing, because it can hear me tossing junk in there. Right. In this one goes... right, the gauge. It's in it. As well as... another bantam node. Also, can't forget to check the water. Or wait for those two guys to stop dancing. Damn. I don't have much of those to spare. Oh wow. So in here we've got a couple of water crystals. You might hear the guardian child to the left there. Gotta watch out for him.
I should offer thanks to your departing trickster woman, for 'twas she that warned me. Before her arrival, I thought the city was blind to the builder's paradise I shall soon bring about, yet 'tis just thee who knows. No matter, for even if all the city knew, still, I could not be stopped.
Oh, I don't know. I'm making a pretty good go of it, I'd say. Yeah, this leads elsewhere. But unfortunately, that key's the only way to unlock the way up here. There's a grate over that elevator. But unfortunately, the elevator can only be controlled from up here. It'll make coming back up here easier, though. Uh-oh. Doesn't seem like they heard it, but better safe than sorry. So we got the regulating round. And that secret recreated. That was actually an explosive device, a sunburst device, to be particular. See? Wait a second, why are there 3 of them now? When did that start happening? Is one of them a guest, maybe? How does that work? Right, anyway, they've turned off their eyesight again. So I can proceed. Also, the place up here is covered with this non-slip fabric stuff. There we go, stage 3. It's almost done now. Still, there's a couple of things I want to make before we go. Hope you won't mind. But you see, it's rather important to me. How can those things hear anything over those freaking noisy as hell machines? Anyway, we'll only have to do this one more time. Just gotta grab this. Uh-oh. Hope he doesn't see me. Oh. Looks like there's a Mega Knight servant over there. I figure I might as well. I'd kill him, but it still counts as noise. And there's too many servant children around. Right, like I said, you only have to do this one more time. Tossing the mind bulb. Tossing the steel. Then go over here and press a button. That one's semi-alerted again. Funny how they dance in place like that. You know what? I think I'm gonna risk the direct approach. Okay. Looks like that worked, so let's find out what's behind door number 3. Ah, storage room 3. I suppose that makes sense. I don't particularly need any of this stuff anymore, but... oh, crap. I hope they didn't hear that. Oh dear. Sounds like they did. Shit. Haha. Luckily, the doorway is just too small for him. So it's just killing itself. Oh. It ricochets its way in or something. I'll just finish it off. One fire arrow normally isn't enough, but... oh shit. Come on, come on. I'm right here. I double dare ya. Crap. That was close. Any one of those things will kill me. At this point. Trying to make himself kill himself off completely.
Sifting through the remnants of the precursor's world, I found the tools the builder had left. Why save these things when all else is gone? The builder hath spoken to Karis, and imagine my joy when finally I did piece the puzzle together. How long did it wait for one such as me? One who could bring about the age when the builder would walk again on Earth.
See you in part 3.